A todos los guardias grises, les doy la bienvenida. Por fin continuamos con la serie de Dragon Age. Ya la tenía bastante abandonada. Una disculpa por eso. Pero ya la retomamos y la vamos a terminar por completo. Además, también planeo jugar los siguientes juegos, el 2 y el Inquisition.
You approach the tent of Tairn Loghain. State your business.
Está dentro el Terry.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place
Terry,
to
no sé
discuss
cómo
his
se dice.
activity.
Vamos a ser educados, por favor.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on then.
En realidad no, no tengo ningún mensaje.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Pues bueno, técnicamente aún no soy un guardia gris, así que...
You impressed His Majesty nonetheless. He could not contain his excitement over your meeting. Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
Una fascinación que no compartís.
The Wardens are impressive, but not as relevant as Kaelin thinks. You look
Huevos,
familiar.
pendejo.
Have I seen
Más
you at the
relevantes que tú,
Lands
sí,
meet?
cabrón. Mira, este es un detalle interesante.
The king told me
Si
of
no
his
escoges el
promise.
origen de noble,
I'm certain he has every intention of
este
following
diálogo
it through.
es diferente.
I don't suppose you'll be riding
Bueno,
into
este
the
y
thick
muchos
of
otros
battle
más.
with the rest of your fellows, will you?
Pues claro, voy a apoyar a mis
Here
camaradas
for
en
the
la lucha.
glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task. Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sort.
¿Y si no lo hace?
Then simply pray.
You need to convince them. We've got to run. The Darkspawn are coming.
Otra cosa que quería decir es que en los diálogos voy a tratar de no hablar
The Grey
en
Wardens
general
will
para
die.
no
The
distraer
king will
mucho.
die.
Así que a partir de ahora,
We'll all die.
cada que inicie un
I apologize,
diálogo,
Warden.
me voy a
He's
callar.
been like this ever since they found him in the wilds. The commander who brought him here didn't seem to think so.
You can feel it, can't you? They taint the land, turn it black and sick. Oh, you can feel it inside. They'll come out of that forest and spread. Like caterpillars covering a tree. They'll swallow us whole.
That's quite enough out of you. You need to calm yourself, my good man.
They were everywhere. I saw them.
Son este tipo de detalles los que te van construyendo a los villanos, porque gracias a este tipo de interacciones es que ves cómo los engendros tenebrosos son de verdad una amenaza.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving. I'm a deserter, or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way. I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does it matter? All I want is a bit of food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Pues mi personaje es bueno, así que le voy a
Lucky dog.
conseguir
You
su
Grey
comida.
Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example. Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Pues muy simple, una mini misión
So?
para ver cómo está tu
Brought me some food,
moralidad.
have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. You're a kind soul, you are. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon...
Welcome, young man. I am one of the Tranquil, my friend. I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time enchanting. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the Circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity. Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared? Not sinful in and of itself. They claim it leads to sin. And there is a basis for that argument. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous. You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? Goodbye.
Esta es una de las situaciones que sinceramente me parece más dolorosas. No sé, yo creo que es incluso peor que la muerte. O sea, la forma en cómo quedan los magos después de este proceso se siente muy horrible.
Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note? Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together. It's like a party. We could all stand in a circle and hold hands. That would give the Darkspawn something to think about. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? When I fought my first one, I wasn't prepared for how monstrous it was. I can't say I'm looking forward to encountering another. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the maids, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing. This is Sir Jory, a knight from Redcliffe.
How'd you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course, is the recruit that Duncan said he was bringing.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. Without a doubt, darkspawn are renowned for their willingness to offer up their blood. There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. The scrolls contain treaties promising support, treaties that may prove valuable in the days to come. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Me gustaría estar un poco más animado, pero mientras editaba este video me volvió a ocurrir el mismo error y todo el audio que había grabado se fue al demonio.
I told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
Así que ahora me encuentro narrando todo lo que viene a ser el video. Perdón, me siguen ocurriendo este tipo de errores porque no tengo cuidado y bueno, ahora estoy un poquito amargado, un poco que me lleva la chingada, pero bueno, voy a ir comentando un poco de lo que pasó. Toda la emoción que tenía en el audio original pues ya se perdió, pero bueno, me parece que aquí daba un consejo que era de saquear todo lo que pudieras y lo que no te interesaba o lo que no era importante lo enviaras a la chatarra para poder venderlo después. Quería también explicar un poco sobre los movimientos que llevo para ver para decirles cómo es que funciona, pero lo haré en un momento.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you. I've got to get out of here.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the 4 of us slay? 12? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back. I still do not relish the thought of encountering an army.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Bien, pues creo que la mejor forma de explicarlo es cuando inicie algún combate, a ver qué habilidades uso y explicar un poco cómo funcionan o qué es lo que hacen. De momento tampoco hay mucho que pueda explicar, son solo 3 habilidades, así que bueno, pues eso. Estos enemigos que tienen una aura roja, me parece recordar que eran especialmente fuertes, o más bien que tenían algún tipo de bufo que les daba más poder. Bien, la primera habilidad sería la de el botón D. Esa te permite dar un golpe con la empuñadura y tirar al objetivo así, exactamente como lo acabo de hacer. Esto obviamente lo inmoviliza y puedes aprovechar para darle más golpes, porque tus aliados también le dan más golpes. La segunda habilidad vendría siendo la de la letra X. La letra el botón X. Esa es básicamente un golpe con mucha fuerza. Se tarda en hacer, pero quita bastante vida. Y el último, el botón Y, ese es un ataque más rápido y no hace tanto daño, pero pues al hacerse más rápido, pues bueno, es un buen complemento.
The kennel master at Ostagar was asking about those. It probably is. You want to be careful picking flowers around the wilds, mind you. They're as like to spit poison in your face as not. The kennel master said this flower can help dogs that get sick from biting darkspawn. At any rate, he was offering a reward if someone went into the wilds and brought him one. Might want to think about it is all.
Por cierto, esta misión no es tan necesaria si escogiste el inicio de noble humano, por la sencilla razón de que tú ya tienes a tu Mavari, así que no es necesario que recojas la hierba. Aún así yo recomiendo hacerlo porque bueno, es salvar un perrito, no mames. Una cosa que también quería, bueno, más bien que me parece que estaba comentando en esta parte del video, era que esto es una primera parte y la segunda vendrá en camino. Así que sin más, nos vemos en la segunda parte. Esperemos que ya todo funcione bien.